Hey, welcome back to the Baco Motorsports Power Hour. Got the Auto Club Famoso Raceway segment in here. Got Blake Bowser, and he is not on the tractor.
No.
Was
there a picture of me on the tractor recently?
Yes, we have a picture of you on the tractor here that Tom snuck in. You've got back 2 weeks ago you opened the series with Summit Racing
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
And this weekend you got Racing 3 and 4 because you do that. So that'll put you halfway through the season on the Summit Series because you run them 8 times a year and you double up on the weekends.
2 more in September.
2 more in June, and then they take the whole summer off.
They're not off, but they're off as far as coming to our Summit races. A lot of guys double up and run ANRA, and so we'll see them for ANRA in June, see them in August, we'll see them in September again. So, there it is.
They're here. And these races, what time? The gates open around 8 or 9.
Gates are at 7 and down the track at 10 Saturday and 9 on Sunday.
And what time do they usually finish up?
Usually we're, depending upon how many cars come that want to be also, we have a test and tune lane also. Usually we're around 5 or
finish up about
5 or 6 on Saturday, 5 o'clock on Sunday.
You do that. You get out there. You got a lot of cars. It looks like that the pros. There's 4 categories: Super Pro, Pro, Sportsman, and motorcycle. Motorcycles, whatever you have on the motorcycle is a big bracket.
Yeah.
And the Pro are the really quick cars. Are those what?
Super Pro is the
Super
quickest
Pro is
out there.
1099, or is it?
They're I don't have my rules in front of me. They're 6, 7, 8, 9 second cars. You know, yeah. Pro is you can run 750 in Pro, but typically most of them are in the 9, 10 second
9,
range.
10, 11 second range. You see a lot of the things, and it seems to be the most popular class. I think you have 43. Yeah, 43 cars. That's 6 rounds.
Yeah, we get 40 to 50 cars out there.
Yeah, that's 6 rounds of competition,
and the purse is based on car count. So they all buy a tech card, and that money goes in the purse. So it's a pretty big purse for Pro each day.
So obviously they're going more rounds than anybody else.
They have to go more rounds, so they get paid more.
There's more, and they get paid a little more. So that's a good win if you can do that. And I took down the points, but you had some consistent guys last weekend.
We did. Yeah, and there's one of them right there, Kevin Pope Jr. He, I think he runner-upped on Saturday, and I think Sunday came in maybe semis. I forget. I'm drawing a blank now, but he's up there in the points now. So Kevin ran in Super Pro.
Super Pro.
Yeah. That's probably a pretty example there of a car that runs in Pro.
Well, Tom loves these Pro cars, and I left these slides in from last week, and we could see why Tom likes these Pro cars.
There's some action going on for sure.
Mad Drive stopped by, but because if you go to this Pro Series, a wide variety, much like ANRA or something.
Like you'd see in any class in ANRA, really.
In ANRA, you're going to see a wide variety of cars.
And most of them do that
old school, some new, and the Pro cars, they seem to all do this.
Yeah.
And this is why Tom likes Pro cars, because he likes the wheelies.
That's actually CC Pro. Yeah, that's our champion from last year. I think that's Mike Lay. Yeah.
Yeah. So and just a wide variety.
Greg, our local
Greg finished. I think he runner up both races, or runner up and won. He's the points leader.
There's Mark. Yeah.
Mark Kirby. He won a race and he missed Saturday.
He was down in Fontana Saturday running a super stock thing, and then came back up Sunday and won on Sunday.
To win.
Yeah, and our bike count was up pretty good on the weekend too. I think we had like 19 bikes out there, which is pretty good.
Now, in your bikes, what type of variety of bikes do you get?
Most of them are they're those are street bikes, but they've got a lot of stuff on board that's their purpose built, aftermarket stuff to make them go well on the drag strip. But I mean, those are, he's got a plate back there on that bike, so it can run the street, but I wouldn't be on one of those things in the street, that's for sure. I mean, I trust myself, but not everybody around me. So, but most are purpose-built drag bikes. Some are the street bikes you see there.
And then while you've got the bracket racing going on, the Summit Series, you also open it up for test and tuning.
Yeah,
you can see a lot of this was going on a couple weeks ago. The turbocharged cars out there.
Yeah, a lot of the outlaw street guys getting ready for their racing series, so they were
so they're out there and test.
Yeah.
So between the two, would you have a couple hundred cars in the pits?
Yeah, we did, and ran all day Saturday and all day Sunday, and actually Sunday is if you want to come one day only. If you show up Friday or parking's on Friday, you pay for the weekend. If you come Saturday morning, you pay for the weekend. But if you want to come one day only, you come on Sunday and you just pay a one-day fee. So a lot of our guys will show up on Sunday to test. And,
So Sunday's kind of the bigger testing day.
Option.
It's the one-day option for the testing, and you've got that.
Exactly.
You've got that coming up.
Good.
So is the car count has it stayed fairly steady for the Summit Series, or is it?
Well, it kind of dropped off, and we're seeing a bit of a rebound in it. I think some guys are discovering the chance that it's pretty easy to come do. You just do a couple time hits and go racing, and they understand the purse is based on car count, so the burden's on them to show up or not show up. So we're seeing a bit of a rebound in our series. I think a lot of tracks are seeing the same thing, that they dropped off for a bit, and now they're figuring out where they want to go. Because we're all doing the same thing. Fontana's doing this, Irwindale's doing this, Sacramento. We're all doing the same series.
Right.
So our payday tends to be a little better now because of the car count. If the more cars come, the bigger the
more
payday
car
is.
comes. Yeah. So
Yeah.
So the racers want to see more cars because. They start hitting their dial in, and the reaction time's good, and they're getting to the final or the runner up. They're getting a decent payday.
Exactly, and we're building a strong team right now. Which at the end of the year, we always do the ET finals, and back in Vegas again this year. So if we can get this team built the way we're looking like it's going to be, we're going to have a pretty good team this year.
Well, that's a pretty good deal. You've got that, and then you're going to take a little time off.
Yeah, well, next week is
Next
Las
week
Vegas
is,
National,
and then
we'll
you're going to
buzz over there for.
Then you're going to have the
few
Red
days.
List group.
Red List will come the first weekend of April,
and that's the not the first, but the
7th and 8th, or
7th, 8th, and 9th that next
weekend. Yeah,
yeah. So that'll be the Red List. Will be the Red List, which is the series on Saturday, which is very popular and has as I was talking with Matt last week over it. You can just go on the Famoso
just sign up
Raceway.com and you can look on Red List. There's a way to sign up, but you can also look. There's a
all
bajillion prizes.
Oh man, yeah.
It's not only for winners, but also closest to dial in. This and that.
Consistency. It's a lot of rewards for a lot of different things.
A lot of little.
You don't need to be the quickest or fastest
paydays.
car on the property. You can be if you're one of the most consistent, you can get paid.
Yeah, there's going to be a little money and
that's
get
drag
your
racing,
little of it back.
Consistency pays in drag racing a lot of times, so that's what we're seeing.
And then we're looking about a month away. Will be the first of 4 ANRA, the American Nostalgia Racing Association events.
And that's always a big one. The
first one is Spring Nationals. They have the championship barbecue on Saturday evening after qualifying, and all the races on Sunday.
Yeah.
All the winners get their butchies.
Yep.
And there's about 300 race cars that are in the pits for that,
including juniors. Yeah.
Including the junior dragsters, because he runs. So I think all told, it's 6, including the juniors, about 16 classes of competition out there. And once again, a wide variety of race cars, and
that's the first points earning events for all of them. So that'll kick off that whole process there.
Kicks off their season.
It's all happening.
So it's all happening, and then you roll into your Friday night stuff later on.
Well, we start in May. We've switched that to a Saturday night street tuner.
Your Saturday night
one
street
big
tuner.
one a month. So we got May, June, July, August, September. It's a Saturday night. Just go on the website and look for street tuner events. Those are sponsored by Auto Club of Southern California, so big thanks to them. They're helping us out this year with some promotional stuff we're going to have this year to give away some shirts, some decals, just to kind of promote the event from month to month. So it's a great chance to come out and race your street car and in a safe, secure environment. And if something does happen, we're there to help you out.
And that's the thing where the guys can. They can run an 1/8 mile if they want. Or
they can do it. They can do no time. They can
do no time.
They can challenge. Do a little side bet. That's on you guys. Whatever. But we're trying to simulate the street as much as we can without putting you in the
street with a little safety
environment. Yeah.
So they can keep so nothing comes up on the
That's right.
the scoreboards.
Yeah, you
nobody
just put
knows.
NT on the side of your window and no one sees it. We see it upstairs. We have a log sheet. We know what. So we have to make sure, the car
when you
fits
see
in the tech requirements.
But when you see the NT.
There's a command in the computer we do, and they won't show on the scoreboard. So guys don't want to
guys
show
like
their
to
hands. So
they want to keep it secret.
Sure.
Yeah, that's part of the whole drag
so they can
racing
go out in the
thing.
pits and do a little wagering.
They do a little wagering
who
and
wants
see
to race
if,
who. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of that going on.
Yeah, we're trying to take that street environment and bring it to the strip, and just convince you that it's $40 to race all night long. It's a lot cheaper than going out in the street and getting caught and probably losing your car or losing your license or, God forbid, lose your life. So we don't want that to happen.
And that's the type of thing is still a few months off, but that starts about 8 at night, right?
8 p.m. And
the sun goes down until 2 in the morning.
Yeah,
kind
it
of
might
like
be a little cool in May. Usually that time of year, our first one's a little cool, but June, July, August, September, it's nice being out there at night.
Yeah, it's better than being out there during the day.
Exactly.
And the crowd and the car count there on Saturday night thing was pretty good last year,
a
right?
couple hundred cars out there. You know what? If we can take a couple of them off the street that wanted to go out and race, then our job is done.
Well, that's a good deal. So you got that. Did you
so
watch?
Nice busy schedule coming up.
Did you watch the Gainesville at all?
I did actually. Yeah, I actually recorded all the
little controversy there that you
and,
didn't see.
Which one was the
Larry Dixon sponsorship?
Yeah,
He had
he's on the IHRA board now, of racing board.
Yeah,
so
and he had a Cordova World Series of Cordova sticker on his car.
Yeah,
But it did not say IHRA, but NHRA said, nope, not at our racetrack.
Yeah. Just so happens he's also been named on the
IHRA board. So you probably see they had 15 top field dragsters. They'll probably have 14 for the next race.
Vegas, they may pick a couple. They'll pick up,
they'll
like
pick Steve Ferrier and
Steve
stuff.
Ferrier show up, and I've heard that Mike Salinas up in the Bay Area is getting. So they might have 16 or 17,
but we don't care about that right now. We care about you being at Auto Club Famoso Raceway Saturday. If you ever thought about maybe going out there and drag racing, drop on by, see what it's about. It's test and tune. Go out there, talk to some people, find Blake, find some text people, ask questions. People will be ready to help you out.
The only dumb question is the one you don't ask.
And you can race your street car out there.
Absolutely.
In the sportsman class. Take it out there, learn how to race it, have a little fun at the drag strip.
We'd love to help you out.
Okay. Yeah. I want to thank you for coming in.
Not a problem.
And we'll see you next week and talk about what happened.
The results. We'll have
results. The results of Auto Club Famoso Raceway.